Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, Mermaid thinks we've got a treat.
Mermaid thinks we've got treats, but we've just got icebreakers.
We've just got icebreakers. Known for your
snack for the vid.
boom.
Boom. Reminds us of America.
This is not an ad. Let's get into it.
Wanna get away, yeah. Wanna get away now. Wanna get away, yeah. Wanna get away now. Wanna get away, yeah. Wanna get away now. Wanna get away, yeah. Wanna get away now.
So, what are we doing today?
We are doing a new series that we've decided to
Dun, dun, dun.
create on this channel.
Got stuck, so
I kind of just
can't really talk and chew. Talk and suck. Okay, sorry. Talk and choke. So yes, today our new series is dun, 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 dun,
Dating Dilemmas.
So yeah, basically we've gone on Reddit. I don't even know what Reddit is, but
It's like a thread. You post something and then there's like a thread, like a chain.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, now I've since found that out. Thanks. But so that's what it is. Can't talk and chew. So yeah, and I typed in dating dilemmas because that's what we do. And then basically, yeah, we found a couple that we thought would be interesting to talk about. We'll talk about them to you, what we would do in
have
the
a little
situation, a bit of
discuss,
an
yeah.
agony aunt scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be quite funny.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll read one out
Okay.
at a time. It's a bit of an essay, so
They're quite long.
bear
With
with me.
people.
It's like when you have to talk in.
Oh yeah, in
in
school
class.
where they ask you to read a chapter.
Can you read this chapter? And I'd be like,
Like a paragraph. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
God,
would
I
get
hated
so
that.
nervous.
I'd
I
sweat.
hated it. I'd be sweating because you know your time was coming up, and I would like try and rehearse my
yeah, in your
my
head,
words.
I wouldn't care. But then if you think about it, if we're both doing that,
How many
when
people?
everyone else is doing that too, so no one's actually listening to your chapter.
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, I never listened to anybody else's chapters. I was
No.
just focusing on how stressed I was about mine.
Oh no.
Digression.
Oh,
Here goes Steph, the pressure's on.
take you back. Okay, oh Jesus. Dating Dilemma 1. We haven't really read them either, like we haven't actually discussed them.
We haven't discussed them because we wanted it to be like
Raw.
fresh. Yeah, raw.
Raw
footage.
footage. Okay, as most people are on apps, I, a 33-year-old male, am on a couple of apps and have matches with a couple of suitors. Females, 26 to 32 is what I've matched with. Most cases, it's one date and then poof, gone.
One date.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Recently I've been on a couple of dates that went well, where afterwards I told them I enjoyed their company and would love to see them again.
Okay.
A couple of them said yes, and here is my dilemma.
Okay.
So what would you do here? Go on a second date with a couple of potentials and see which one is better, or should I just focus on one at a time? Am I playing these girls, which isn't my intention? I feel like I'm doing my due diligence here, right? Due diligence. How would you navigate? Also, while having these upcoming second dates, should I stop swiping as well so I don't accidentally get another match and add more potential issues for myself? Not saying finding a match is easy. ...
Oh, bless.
Well, I think he didn't want to come across like he was like, I just get so many matches. Okay, so his main issue here is,
Should he go on multiple dates with these women that he's had first dates with, go on multiple second dates, or should he just pick one and just date that one girl? My answer to this would be go on a second date with all of them. Personally, if you can't decide, if you like them all, why are you
limiting yourself to one? Because that one might not work.
Yeah, you've got a second date with her, it doesn't work out, so you've binned off all these other girls.
When actually the ones you've binned off
Could have been the one.
could have been the one.
Yeah.
Would you carry on swiping?
I personally wouldn't, because sometimes you do get too many. And if he's going on he's going on a couple second dates, you don't have enough time in a week to then be swiping and getting more dates. I would see those ones through, and then once they didn't work out, then I'd start swiping again.
It gets to a point sometimes when, yeah, you go on a few dates with people and then they'll say like, oh, let's go on another date when you're free.
And you're not free.
And you're not free because you have all these other people.
Because you have all these other dates.
And if you keep
can't
adding to
fit
the
them in.
pile.
Oh god, it gets so complicated.
It's a bit messy.
It gets so complicated.
And you're thinking, who am I seeing on Friday?
Yeah. And then
Drew?
and then sometimes you get them confused.
But also at the same time, like, I feel like if you're on a dating app, everyone on the dating app is assuming you're also dating other people.
Yes.
You're a bit deluded if you're thinking.
Oh, you're thinking that they just
This is
dating
just
you.
for me.
Yeah. Obviously they're not. Like, you know that.
So then you shouldn't limit yourself because they're obviously doing the same.
They're obviously dating other people.
Unless you have that conversation, but after a first date.
But you wouldn't have that conversation.
If you've had that first date after a first date, then run.
I think they just really like each other.
Then run.
Yeah,
Then just
to be
head for the
fair,
hills.
if some guy was saying to you after a first date,
Are we
are you
exclusive?
seeing anybody else? Are we exclusive? I would freak out and run.
Right. I am now with someone else. I'm exclusive to myself. Oh, almost shot my phone. So yeah, I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
No, I don't think he's doing anything wrong. I think there does get to a point where
There's too many.
you have to, like, if you've gone on like X amount of dates with one girl, like you need to say to her like, oh,
I'm not feeling it.
are we exclusive, or are you like, because otherwise it could get too far and she might be thinking, oh my god, this is so great, and he's still seeing all these other people.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa. So I do feel like once you get quite deep, you need to clarify, because you can't just keep carrying on dating loads of people for however long.
But then that might be a relationship.
What do you mean?
If you keep seeing, like, if you've been on a fourth date with someone,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you need to talk to them.
You then need
because
to
you
talk
might be
to
just
them.
still just going on dates because it's fun.
Yeah. And they're not.
They're not there, just seeing you.
They're just seeing you, and then someone's in a pickle here.
So yeah, what would you say is your like date number? Just say.
I would want them to bring it up. I don't think I would have a date. I would just wait for them to bring it up.
So we could get 10 dates down the road.
Yeah. What's your number?
Don't know. I think if I'd gone on 5 dates with someone, I'm pretty like, I like them.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Which I've never gone on 5 dates with someone.
Ever?
Maybe one person. That's a time. That's another story
That's
time.
another story time.
Anyway, next one. Your story time.
Okay, my turn to read the paragraph. Been talking to someone for a couple weeks now. They asked me out once and I agreed, but when the date was coming closer, I got so nervous, I told them I couldn't go. And even said, let's just be friends. What was I thinking? Exclamation points. For the record, I do like them and would love to see how we vibe, IRL. From then on, we still text and the topic of meeting came up again and I told them my available days and what we could do. They didn't really say anything about when they were available, and nearing my available days, they didn't even bring it up. Oh, seems like they wanted me to take control of it, considering I did cancel them before, apologised and said I was busy. What is wrong with me? I can't seem to make my mind up or something. I have literally been so anxious these couple of days because I thought we were going to meet, but both of us literally didn't bring it up at all. What should I do? It's been a couple of weeks of us texting already. Clearly it's time to meet up, but I just can't seem to bring myself to do it. That's a weird one because...
I've definitely been in that situation when they both don't bring it up.
What, like you've said your available dates and then he doesn't bring it up? Oh, that's awkward.
I'm pretty sure that's happened to me.
That's awkward. So you said we should meet up. You've told them your available dates, and then they just don't say anything.
Or maybe they've said, yeah, sure.
And
then
just
never
doesn't come
up
paralysed.
again.
That to me would
But
say
you
that
carry
they
on
didn't
talking.
want to go out.
Yeah, that's a difficult one.
That's a difficult one because I do get how,
But that's not
because she cancelled in the first place. So is the guy just thinking, oh, like, oh, do I just want to arrange another date for her to cancel again? Potentially, or he could not be arranging it because
He doesn't want to.
he doesn't want to and doesn't like her. I can't tell.
But I think the main issue here is nothing to do with the guy and the situation, it's to do with herself.
Oh yeah, and that she freaked out even though she likes him and she told him that she just wants to be friends.
Yeah,
And that was quite extreme. If she doesn't want to just be friends.
but I get it.
Yeah.
Definitely done that before.
Yeah, you've done that before. I can't say that I've ever done that.
Yeah, I've cancelled people all the time.
Yeah, see, I think once I'm locked in to a date, I would feel too awful to cancel. I just couldn't do it. I'd feel so bad.
Sometimes the fear is just too much.
See, my fear of like letting them down and cancelling is bigger than the fear of going on the date.
My fear of the date was way worse.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I was honestly just so scared of dates.
Mm.
I think it's getting better. I think the only way you can get over it is just to go
on dates.
by avoiding them and saying, oh no, cancel, it just gets bigger and bigger in your
if
head.
you're saying you can't do it and you keep not doing it, then you're just never going to be able to do it.
The only way to get over it is fish fits. I think that is the best thing to do. Is just go. Obviously it's difficult if then you decide, okay, no, I need to get over this, and then you say, yeah, I'm free on this day, and then they just don't reply.
So then that makes
But they were still talking.
They were still talking.
But they were just not addressing the fact that they'd arranged a date.
A date, yeah, that's weird.
That
really
is weird. I don't think he would be that interested then.
No, he can't be that interested, no.
Maybe I would say like, are we still good for...
Yeah, maybe give him a little prompt.
Yeah, give him the benefit as
Like,
well.
oh, are we still good for like this? Like maybe he's just gotten
Saturday,
busy, forgotten.
Saturday.
Yeah, you need to put yourself back in there.
But again, there might be the fear in his mind that,
she's going to cancel.
She's just going to cancel.
So maybe you do need to give him that little push to say like, because you did say just friends. He's thinking.
Oh yeah, she said it's just friends.
Yeah, she literally even went as far as not even just cancel, just say it's just friends. So I guess, is he thinking, are we meeting up as friends? Are we meeting up as not friends?
Yeah, she shouldn't have said it was just friends.
Yeah,
that's already
weird.
rejecting him.
Yeah, yeah, so he already feels rejected. Once you feel rejected, it's hard to put yourself back out there.
He feels rejected because she didn't go on the date, and she feels rejected because she said it was just friends. So he probably thinks it's meeting up as a friends thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's ruined that a bit.
I think she's ruined it.
But it's a thing to learn from. You won't do it again.
No, she won't do it again.
And it's clearly not the one.
No. And if you did want to save it, I think you'd have to just be quite upfront and just tell him, I do like you, I do want to go on a date.
I just freaked out.
Let me know what you think. Yeah, I just freaked out, let me know what you think.
Honestly, it's best policy.
Yeah.
That's what I would do in that situation.
Yeah, me too.
Or I would just... I know exactly what I would do. Probably never speak to him again. We've got one more for you.
We've got one more to go, guys.
How to get over my ex who ghosted me for 4 years.
For 4 years?
That's not... This is why I had so much fear as a child in school. My already low self-esteem went right straight to hell. Sorry. This is the worst part to laugh at. Okay. When I think, okay. And though I still joke about it, okay. And though I still joke about it till today, it hurts badly when I think of how good I thought things were. Like we literally didn't have a fight leading up to him ghosting. The last conversation we ended up having was an I love and miss you. So what could have caused him to do this? Why would he ghost all these years? How can I get over it and just maybe open my heart to finding love again? Because I won't lie, it's so effing scary to think, to even think about falling in love again. Wow, I've never been in love, so I don't really understand the fear of it. I mean, I do understand the fear of it because I've never been in love. I can see it from both sides. That's weird.
It's weird, but
I'm a bit worried for his safety.
why? His safety?
Yeah.
What, you think? No. I've heard this story from so many different like people. Not in real life, like on articles and stuff, like that their partner literally. And the thing is, they say that they think the relationship is going well. They think it's all fine, and then one day they just don't pick up their phone. Yeah, they drop off the social media.
Saying like, can you just check his
Maybe she doesn't know his mum. How
they were dating for a year. I feel like after a year you know them up.
would you have his mum's number after a year?
I will now. Why would she know? I will now. When my boyfriend, I need your mum's number in case you ever decide to ghost me for 4 years.
What? And you would ring his mum?
Just to make sure he's not dead.
Yeah, maybe
like,
dead.
How do you know he's not dead? How do you know? I'm filing a police report.
That
Missing
is,
person.
yeah. To be fair, that is where my brain would first go.
Oh, he's in a car
Especially
crash.
if things were okay.
Maybe the fact he's deleted his social media account. He could have been kidnapped.
He could have been.
He could have been murdered, and then Joe from U's got him.
Yeah, when you don't believe that they would do that to you. So yeah, you
And
would be
the
like,
blue and everything.
thanks. Yeah. So maybe you would be a bit concerned that something happened to him.
That's where my first thought would go.
That is probably where my first thought would go. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Because to me,
And try and contact his family.
yeah, there's no closure in that whatsoever.
Oh no,
For the person.
there's not. But I think the closure is he does not care about you at all. For someone
Yeah.
to do that to you, they literally,
Yeah.
they never
Why would you want to be in
cared
a
about you.
relationship with a person
You
like
do
that?
not want to be with someone that has the capability to hurt you that much.
It would be like grief.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know what breaking up is like. Is it grief?
It is. It's just a grief. You're grieving that person because that person has essentially
No longer in
died
your
to
life. Yeah.
you. They died out of your life and they're no longer there. So you have to
So that would
grieve
be
them.
extreme because
It was
there
like
wasn't
that.
even.
And you have no closure, there was no breakup.
You can't ask
There's
why.
no explanation. You don't know why, you don't know what's wrong with you. You don't know.
What's wrong with them?
Mm.
Is he dying and that's why he's done it?
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it would really mess with your emotions.
That would mess. I agree with that. Would really mess you up.
And again, it would affect you for your next relationship.
Oh yeah.
How would
'cause
you?
How would you ever know that that wasn't going to happen again?
Well, I shouldn't be reading it.
Well, yeah, this is what I mean. I've read so many articles about this where things have been going so well and then they literally just ghost them, just fall off the face of the earth and they're gone. They don't even tell you why. I have read so many articles on this, so it is actually, it's a genuine fear. It's scary that people do that.
What?
Yeah. I think the concerning thing is though that she is saying she's still in love with him.
4 years.
4 years later, a person that did that to you, you should not be in love with them. You can't be. They're a horrible person. Why would you love someone that was capable of
Sometimes
that?
it's hard.
Yeah. No.
Maybe not 4 years later.
No. I get that it's hard, but you've got to see the logic. Like, if someone can treat you in that way, you've got to move on, and you can't love them if they did that to you. And you've got to know that it wasn't right. If they came back 4 years later and said, oh, you know, I don't know why I did that, I was just
Maybe
being-"
she thinks she's in love with him, but actually if she saw him again,
she'd realise she didn't.
she would be like, I hate you.
Yeah, I hate you for what you did to me.
But she's probably just like still
Holding on to the
still
good parts, the memory.
Yeah, I don't think I'd even. Yeah, because there's no negative to the memory. There's no negative. It's all positive,
'cause she
except
said
for the
that
fact he
nothing's
left her.
bad. Yeah, but I think that is the biggest negative. And how would you get back? You would never get back from that.
That's a really tough one.
It's a really tough one.
I think I'd just lie in my bed forever.
I think I would definitely get over it because I would know that he just wasn't
Would
worth
you find
it.
that worse than someone you actually love breaking up with you?
Yeah, 100%. I would rather that someone I loved was just straight up to my face and just told me, you know, why, you know, they didn't want to be with me, and you know, just would said it in a nicer way. Very scary. You just never really know people. That's the truth. Now Steph's scared. Steph looks nervous.
Dun, dun, dun. That is the thing with love. You're literally giving someone your heart and saying,
You know, take it, do what you want. Do what you want with it.
Can't get my words out. Do what you want with it. Maybe don't break it.
Try not to break it, please.
But inevitably
Inevitably, it will probably get broken and then you'll have to deal with that. But I think the thing is, you just need to know that you're strong enough to deal with it when it breaks. You can put it back together yourself.
Oh, that's what she's like. There you go. You're strong enough to, yeah, I guess. Anyway, that was that video. That was alright, wasn't it?
I hope that our advice was not terrible.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Was it good?
Are we negative?
I think we are negative. I don't know where my negativity comes from because obviously I've never had bad experiences. Hang on.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, I don't really know anybody that's had anything awful happen to them either. I think you hear about it so much though, like
Or in films.
online films.
Anyway, this is supposed to be a Valentine's Day video. So, we love. No, but honestly, I put on a brave face. The way you said, oh. No, not I put on a brave face. That was the wrong thing to say. What was I going to say? No, I do love romance films.
Oh,
That's where I was going with that.
I put on a brave face, but I love romance films. No, I love love.
You love love.
Yeah, like relationships, love, romance. I think it's great.
I think I would actually really like it if I met the right person.
Okay, I like that little
Chatty.
Valentine, chatty, datey thing. So yeah, we're gonna turn this into a series.
If you like it.
If you
Maybe one day we won't just be reading random Reddit things.
Oh yeah.
You can even send in.
Put in your dating
requests.
dilemmas and we can give you our best advice.
Or just our opinions on the
It's
situation.
more of our opinion.
It's more of an opinion.
Yeah.
You can choose to take it or
Yeah,
not.
I mean, I wouldn't stand here and be like, I know what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
maybe Georgia more because you are actually in a relationship.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like we give a good different perspective. I give more of like a relationship-y perspective. You give more of like a singleton perspective.
So yeah.
Let us know down below if you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more.
Give it a
Thumbs up. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Don't forget to check out our other videos here and give us a subscribe. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
We'll see you
in the next one. Bye.